Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I can't wait to play in the WNBA and get my $100,000 contract. Hey y'all, when Brittany Reiner gets back from Russia, let me 1v1 her. See, I'm not a hooper. I don't really ball like that. We gonna see how good she is, if she still got it. Y'all are gonna act like that's a terrible joke, but who knows? Maybe I just helped her get out. You know what I mean? Maybe, just maybe, Putin is scrolling on his YouTube shorts, or he's just scrolling on his YouTube and his recommended this pops up because he has his shit set to Florida because we're the craziest state in America and he likes that shit. Maybe Putin saw that and he's like, oh no, I see what I did. And he allows her to take on this challenge to prove that she's better than the average ordinary person who doesn't actually play basketball, but maybe at one point they did. We're speaking on Europe, so let me speak on something that happened in 2016. There's this Japanese guy. His name is Michio Kaku. He speaks on democracy in 2016 with this blonde lady, and honestly, I have a lot to say about that video. I got a little bit of points right here on my other phone. Just some. I could read the script. I'm just gonna read the script real quick, and then afterwards, just speak on some of this stuff. Okay, I start with this. When you look at a self-fulfilling prophecy, you can see everything becomes hazy or a conundrum. Trying to stop bad habits can sometimes be a gateway into making them worse. Some things nature compels. If I say all women are wired to like cleanliness, I become an incel or a misogynist. But if I say a woman wants a man to take care of her, and it's just nature, right? Women are an evil high order. They have all of men in their pockets. The organization is called Moms. Men obedient, man. Okay, that part is a lie, but you have to understand that's a good jest right there. Okay, fuck all that. We got some real stuff to talk about here. Okay, if I say all men are compelled to protect their pride, it's it's not that nature. God damn it! Why the fuck do people write like this? When you're high, you can't read a script for shit. But honestly, I'm not trying to read the script to be cool or edgy. It's just something that I actually wanted to make a video about. I figured why not just do it right now? No one's gonna watch this shit except for me to be like, I got that shit out. I'm glad that maybe somebody will hear it. It's not really about social validation. It's about wanting Michio Kaku to hear this shit. Okay. If I say, never mind. Today I saw an interview that a Japanese physicist, Michio Kaku, speaks on democracy in 2016 with a blonde lass. I hear him say he thinks 9/11 wasn't an inside job at all. He was very against the idea that 9/11 could have even been an inside job. Like, he pressed that shit. He was trying to. He almost. I'll continue. Are all conspiracy theories to be written off? Many are documented parts of history. Democracy is indeed a facade, and it's too clear for a man of his stature to be incapable of seeing. I hope after 2022 he looks back and bites his tongue. I hope this is not a racist dig in anyone's perception, but the East often views America as a wonderland, not very much as it was in the past, but for now, brain drain is surely a thing. I mean, the man's Japanese speaking on America. He has like perfect English. Let's not deny that. And honestly, that wasn't supposed to be a racist a dig at him. It's just an observation of reality, guys. Please No, don't cancel me, please. Wait a minute, you don't have to. I hope. Okay, Democracy is indeed a facade, and it's too clear for a man of his stature to be incapable of seeing. I hope after 2022, he looks back and bites his tongue. I hope this is not a racist dig in anyone's perception, but the East often views America as a wonderland, not very much as it was in the past. Now, but for sure, brain drain is real. Democracy as the form of government has to be a facade because someone has to run the government. Therefore, there is no popular vote. Therefore, there is no popular vote. As a form of government, democracy works, but is a failure of a system, and it lies today billions of dollars. Oh, okay. So I'm not trying to get all preachy and sound like a goddamn separatist, but billions of dollars were left of equipment. Billions of dollars were left in Afghanistan. You probably figured that out because I stuttered like fucking for 7 seconds or some shit. You probably figured that out without me having to say it. But it was left behind this year. And Michio Kaku, you have to understand, Michio, you look back on that interview and it aged perfectly, because now do you see what some of these talking points about 9/11 having it been an inside job, do you see what they may point to? I mean, how are you going to war and then they demand you leave, and all of a sudden you're gonna pack up and you're just gonna go because they gave you a deadline. You gotta get out of there. But you were going to war for like 20 years. How does that even make sense? Hey, we are fighting you. We want you to leave. Leave right now. You are opposition to organization, terrorist organization. You are opposition. You are here fighting us. Like, what the fuck? How I don't even have to continue reading my script. Honestly, I'm going to do a part 2 and pick up where we left off. I hope you understand. I went off script there horribly, but it's a good precursor to the second half. And I will do a better job of just reading that off. And then we can reflect on it and make jokes or whatever. But you got to watch what you says, because you're not only living in the present.